Hi, I'm Carlin. Thanks for checking out my video to my electric bike project that I'm naming Turtle. I live about 15 miles from the nearest town, where the post office, gas station, and civilized people live. In April, I sold my truck, leaving a broken down motorcycle and a couple of bicycles. What you're about to see is my attempt at building an off-grid DIY survival quadricycle, a pedal-powered microcar with electric solar assist. I did a little research, but my way is most likely not the best way to do this. Once a week, I ride a bicycle into town to check mail and packages. I like bike riding, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out. That's the plan anyway. Stay tuned and be sure to subscribe if you're interested.
Holy crap.
Hello and welcome to the new DIY Delta Trike project that I'm calling Recon. This is a work in progress. My goal is to make a Delta-style recumbent trike. That means there's one wheel in the front and two wheels in the back. Recumbent just means that you're leaning back instead of sitting upright. Okay, another windy day outside. Here we go. Okay, we got to take a moment to appreciate what just happened there. I'm thinking, yeah, you know, these plastic clamps I keep using, maybe they're not the best, right? So let's use the good metal ones. I just broke, get out of the sun. I just cleanly broke 2 clamps, just like that. Man, is that disappointing? Because all I need to do is sit on it for a couple minutes to see if I got it in the right spot, then I can weld it in. Yeah, well, you know, you get what you pay for, probably. I doubt I spent very much on those. Alright, the plan for today, we got to take things apart and then go back and finish welding everything. A lot of what I've done in the last couple days was just tack welded. So I'll go through and we'll finish it up and then do some grinding to clean it up a little bit. And then we'll do the next thing, whatever that is. Yeah. I think that'll work. Sitting there doing this backwards geometry in my head for days now, trying to figure that out. I think it'll be okay. It set me back quite a ways when I broke those clamps. I realized there was a lot more force on that joint than I thought there was. But I think we're okay now. The good thing is the steel has enough spring to it, and that should absorb some of the bumps. If it was too rigid, it would actually tend to fatigue more. But there's like fairly long pieces that it can flex a little bit. I think that'll help. Yeah, I don't know. Just making this up as we go. But that feels a lot better than some of the other ones I built. One of the things that's really helped on this project, the whole back part was already built, 2 years ago, I think. And I built that all out of square tubing. It's fully boxed. So it's really strong. And then the middle section is a fairly small part of what was the four-wheel kind of go-kart looking thing. And I remember when I built that, I set it up on jack stands and I stood in the middle and bounced up and down on it, and it was really pretty solid feeling. So putting the two together, That sure saved me a whole bunch of time. Yeah, this is like I probably knocked a month off of what this would have taken otherwise. So that helps. With the clouds coming in and the forecast is for rain sometime in the afternoon, and it's 11:30 now, I think I'm at a good stopping point. It wasn't windy when I first started today, and it made it a lot hotter than usual. The last few days I've been out here, it was really blowing a lot, so you kept really cool. I'm feeling a little more sticky today. No particular order. I think I'm going to do steering next, and then set up pedaling, and then set up the motor. I'm going to use a 750 watt, 48 volt geared geared motor with a chain drive. The last time I used this setup, the motor mounted here, but on the front. I'm not sure if I've got enough room to mount it there, but I think I do still. And then I think I got the wheels on backwards. I'm pretty sure last time I had the chains on the outside instead of the inside. So that probably makes more sense. Also, there's a lot of room for the wheels to move side to side. I've got some spacers coming so I can kind of center the wheels. And then on this side, I'm going to extend, is that in the shot? Yeah, where the chain is, normally the chain would come back to here. That's where the axle should be. So I'm going to have this chain coming down underneath and going back. And unfortunately, I've got a lot of stuff right in the way, but that's where the strongest point is. So it's kind of a thing. Anyway, so the chain will come back, hit a pulley, drop down a few inches, go back. And then when we get to the back, we'll have a shaft that comes all the way across with bearings on the end of the shaft. The bicycle chain from the front will come back, turn the shaft, have a freewheeler there so that we can coast, and then it'll come out, and then another sprocket will go back to the wheel. The way I did it last time is I had motorcycle chains driving the two rear wheels. I pedaled one side, but I used the motorcycle chain as the final drive, and then on the opposite side, that big electric motor. So I pedaled one side, the motor drove the other side. I always thought that would give me some weird sideways pushing, like it would steer me into the ditch, but it really wasn't a problem. Everything else was a problem, but that seemed to work fine. I didn't have any trouble at all steering and keeping it going straight. So, yeah, that seems fine. So I guess the thing now is I just wanted to kind of stop and get things sort of picked up. And since everything's going so well, I might try to coast this down the hill and just get a feel for it. Oh wait, I still don't have steering. Okay, we'll wait on that. I don't want to jinx myself yet. But I probably will sit on it and make vroom vroom noises for a while. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you got some useful ideas there. I've not been talking about this very much lately, but my main source of income has been these YouTube videos. The actual money I make from the ads is quite small. What actually keeps me going is a few people that are helping me out over on Patreon or YouTube members. Just a few bucks every month would sure make a huge difference. So if you get anything out of my content, there's a link down below, or I'll put it up on screen. You can help me out through Patreon, which is a monthly subscription. You can also do YouTube members, or you can just throw me a buck on PayPal once in a while. It all helps. Thank you very much. Bye for now.